Hello guys, NautoAce here, and this video is gonna be a real talk slash correction slash follow up on my recent vlog on some subject. So first of all, I want to do some sort of real talk here, so just bear with it. And notice if you notice on my MmGS vlog channel, I always stay away from political subject. The only time that I'll talk about political stuff is when it's sort of game related, and even that's to a minor degree, such as say Fighter Pass 1. If you notice, all the roster characters are male representative. And I mean, you can say Violet, female Violet, but I mean, that's like you can just either be a guy or a girl, Pokemon trainer, guy or girl, or Wii Fit trainer, guy or girl. So I mean, potato there once again. But that's the only time I'm going to talk about sort of a politic, a bit minor game related, whether it's like gender, to some extent maybe race, but I also try to stay away from that one. But yes, but no matter what, I do stay away from political topics because one, I'm not that deep on the situation. I know what's going on, but it's like giving my thoughts going to be just me rambling. Just probably it's not going to make sense. And the whole point of going to YouTube to some extent, and it is a common thing. We go out of reality to our fantasies because I want to go home, watch about video games, pop culture, something that makes me happy. That's what it is to some extent with YouTube. But of course, real life's happening, real world things is happening, and of course, recently just happened that it is sad. So yeah, of course, just anyone else, I am well aware of what's going on. And the reason I didn't want to talk about it, like I said, I'm trying to stay away from politics. Second, it's something that is not really my place to say. But all I can say about this issue and what happened and the result to it, it's unfortunate. It sucks. A lot of people who have nothing to do with this let's say they also got affected because you know what happened. There was some chaos that's happening, like that happened in the 1990s at one point. I'm not going to go in detail because it's just wow. It's just that there was just too much political issue that happened, misjudgment, or I don't know. Like I said, of course, that particular person, let's just say the guy, that was just wrong what the person did. That as a result of another person basically, well, you're no longer in this world. That's what I'm just going to say. But my thoughts on that one, it sucks. And that's the only time I'm probably going to give my opinion. Like, if you want to know more, there are other people that talk about it. And of course, the news. That's what there's news also if you want to know more what's going on. But, yeah, I mean, it's, well, like I said, that it's, they have the right to give their opinion. Hey, this is not right. But when it comes to becomes chaos to a point, then it's like, yeah, I don't know what's right or what's wrong. But I mean, too wrong doesn't make it right. But sometimes it's just frustrating. So I mean, it is unfortunate. PlayStation 5 presentation got postponed. I mean, probably in good taste there. So I kind of agree what they did, the decision. Again, I mean, yeah, it just sucked there. So apologies if I was rambling about that one, but I just want to just clarify that yes, don't worry about it. You're not gonna hear this not for a long time. Like I said, this is bare minimum. I do stay away from it because again, like I said, not knowledgeable. Can't really do like a deep thoughts about it. So, but the bottom line is it sucks. All right. So the next one is I'm gonna do a correction. And on my video about the King of Fighter All-Star versus WWE, I talked about muscle power for World's Hero. However, the company or the developer of the World's Heroes game, I kind of mispronounced it. And I said ADV. It's actually ADK, also known as the Alpha Denshi Corp, which are part of SNK, and they're known for doing the World's Hero series and other things. And here's another tidbit. The K in ADK comes from a Japanese term of corporation, Kabushiki Kaisha. So that's why it's K rather than C. So I mean, in the way of design, I like it, ADK. So, but it's technically it's called Alpha Denshi Corporation, or let's be precise about it. Alpha Denshi Kabushiki Kaisha. There you go. So yeah, so I made a mistake there. I said ADV, that ADK. And ADVFilms is what ADV is, and they are a American company that does localization and translation on anime. They used to be good in the past, especially early 2000, but unfortunately, business just hurdled to a point that, well, they went out of business, and that's why, like, to some extent, Funimation, well, they're now in the top dog. Of course, what's happening with Funimation with their, again, some sort of political issue. There have been reports about it, but I'm not going to touch that. So yeah, ADVFilm, that's what they are. A former debunked anime company that does translation and localization. ADK, or Alpha Denshi Corp, or Alpha Denshi Kabushiki Kaisha, is the developer of World Zero. And lastly is, I want to follow up on my censorship. So I did talk about Resident Evil 3 Remake, that some people had controversy with Jill having a sport rather than a skirt. And I said, oh, it's not censorship. Some people said, yes, it's censorship. Again, whatever your opinion is, it is your opinion. Potato, potato, once again there. And I want to follow up and make more clarification on my sense of censorship. And I said it before and I said it again. Yes, I do not like censorship. I think it's wrong. It pissed me off. Sony kind of pissed me off in that aspect with the content policy rule. That's why sometimes on social media I'm like sort of assy about it, because they really want to get them in their face about it, because they think it's a stupid policy, in my opinion. I mean, they done policy in the past that didn't really benefit the gamers and the company or the developers, but that will be a different story though. And when I say censorship, games such as Neptunia, Idea Factory games, Data Live, you name it, they always have fan service there. Seren Kagura series always have fan service there. What else I can think of on the top of my head? There are some visual novel to some extent. There are some fan service there, but at the same time, they have content behind it. There's a reason why they do it. It's not just let's just put it out there so people get attracted, they'll buy the game. No, there is some sort of content behind it. In the Neptunia games, yeah, there are some content behind that. Data Live also, because he got censored for the PS4, and some other games. Devil May Cry 5. There's fan service, and I mean, I don't know what the bigger content is, but yeah, the bottom line is that when a developer or director wants that vision to have that fan service, there's always content behind it. It's not just let's just slap it on and hopefully gamers get a type of thing. So yeah, I mean, that is when I talk about censorship. It's when they're denying their creativity. When Sony say you can't have that. But in the case with Resident Evil 3 Remake, the director himself said, no, I don't want Jill to be a sex appeal. I don't want Jill to be fan service. Jill's not supposed to be sexy. Beautiful, but not sexy. That's his vision. No one told him to change it. Maybe there might be a minor influence. Who knows? Again, just have to find that out. Case with Square Enix, I know it's a little gray area because I never really see Square Enix game as fan servicey, but there are some minor fan service, even Final Fantasy game. Heck, if you play Trials of Mana, if you play as Angela, well, I mean, her clothes, she doesn't wear pants, but at the same time, if you notice, her boob bounce, believe it or not. There's some bouncing physics there. Why? I don't know. Well, I mean, they have an ethic committee, but hey, Angela's boobs are bouncy, but not so much. But again, it is what it is. And yes, what's the deal with Square Enix new group, the ethics committee? Well, from what I heard, the whole point they created this is to operate with Sony, so they're not gonna have a problem like what's best for the Sony console. I mean, again, is Tifa censored? again, potato potato. I don't know. I don't know what's the directors behind it, like the design. Was it really because they had to tone it down, or is it really just, hey, you know what? I just want to make her look different. I mean, she still looks sexy in my opinion. She still have the big boobs. I think the design color just more vibrant than before. That's just my opinion. She's still wearing a mini skirt. It's not a skirt. I mean, yeah, she wears, well, to some extent, shorts underneath, or a black void, that's what some people call it. But again, I don't know about it. So the bottom line, what I'm trying to say when it comes to censorship, if the creator wants it to be fancier, you want bouncing jiggle physics, wants, you know, songs, and there's like brief nudity in the game, that's their choice. And if the ESRB has no problem with it, why does Sony does? That's when it's censorship. It's when someone else tells you you can't do that because we don't like it. That's censorship. But when the creator said, no, this is my vision, this is what I like about whoever character, it's not censorship. You may not agree with it, but yeah, it's like the case with Miss Marvel. I mean, 1990 Miss Marvel. Yes, I said it. When I think of Miss Marvel, this is Miss Marvel, not the new one. Again, people took over Marvel, their vision of her is different. Whatever. Is that censorship? No, but it is going political to some extent. Yeah, because again, when I think about Miss Marvel, this is Miss Marvel here. So there you go. That's my take on about censorship. Like I said, case by case basis. Unfortunately, again, if a third party tells him no, that's censorship. But if a creator said, I want this character design, this is my choice, then you really can't argue that censorship. Maybe you got influence, but again, you gotta prove it. So there you go. These are my real talk, correction, and follow up on various topics. So with that, I'll see you guys later.